When it comes to buying a new computer or replacing an existing one, there's one question that comes to mind, and it is, what am I going to use it for? And of course, the next question will be, what is my budget for this new computer? And this is a question I asked a colleague when she asked me, what computer should she buy? And that was my question. What are you going to use it for? And of course, what is your budget? So whether it's Apple computer, whether it's a Windows machine, all depends on your preference. So the answer to the question was for basic computing. So for basic computing, you don't need the greatest and latest features. All you need is a modest computer with, I would say, modest hardware or specifications for your basic computing needs, like surfing the web, word processing, Excel, PowerPoint, maybe watching a movie or saving your photos or videos and whatnot. So for these type of things, yes, you don't need the latest and greatest on the market. And another thing to consider is that whether it's Windows or Apple computers, they stay up to date with security patches and upgrades or updates to their software. So security shouldn't be a concern. However, it is always advisable to install virus scans and any other applications that can help you stay protected. I own both a MacBook Pro and a PC, Windows PC, and my main computer is a desktop. It's a Windows PC machine just because it's compatible with many software out there, and also it is a powerful computer for my video editing needs. And of course, if I ever want to upgrade it in the future, all I have to do is just take out whether it's the RAM or the storage drive and upgrade it, and off we go. And that's why I like my PC for video editing. In terms of stability, durability, longevity, all this depends on the user. It depends on the care and maintenance that is given to the machine. So if you update your software constantly, you run your virus scans and you keep it clean, you keep it in an area that is free of dust, and you don't eat near it or whatever, some things like that, and the computer will last you a long time. So it depends. So if you are a Windows user, stick to the Windows machines. If you're an Apple user, then stick to the Apple machines. Stick to what you already know, because even if you switch from one to another, it's gonna take some time to get used to the new computer. So be mindful of that. Now, so for basic computing needs, I will recommend for memory at least 16 gigabytes of RAM. In terms of storage space, I would say something like 500 gigabytes or more for storage space, just because if you decide to use your laptop to back up your photos or your videos, then at least you have enough space on the machine. Another thing to consider is the CPU, or the central processing unit, which is the heart of the computer. If it's a Windows machine that you're considering, I would say look for Intel or Ryzen 8th generation and up, and also make sure that the cores are between 6 and 8 cores. If it's for an Apple machine, then I will say like Intel or the Apple M series. So either one for those for Apple, you're fine, but look for something between 6 or 8 cores for productivity, so your computer can handle multiple applications. Also, another thing is the speed of the processor. The higher, the better. So these are sort of like my recommendations for basic computing needs. And this is only for browsing the internet and light productivity. Okay, this is not for gaming, this is not for video editing, this is just for basic computing needs. Now, buyer beware. There are laptops out there that nowadays they cannot be upgraded that easily. For instance, sometimes the memory on some of those laptops is soldered in, and also the same thing for the chipset, and even sometimes the hard drive or the SSD or the storage device or the storage portion, it is soldered onto the computer. So be aware, be mindful of that if your computer ever gets full, you will need to look for an external storage device for you to back up your data. Otherwise, your computer is going to be running very slow as the hard drive gets full. So keep those things in mind. Now, as you can see from the B-roll that I have been playing around, I upgraded my Optiplex 9020 4th generation to an Optiplex 7010 i5 13th generation because, of course, I needed something faster and quicker for my video editing needs. This PC, the Optiplex 7010, came with a 256 storage space, which I upgraded to 2 terabytes. It came with 80 gigabytes of RAM, which I upgraded to 32 gigabytes. And it came also with a DVD player, which I'm not going to use, but it came with it. And it also came with Windows 11 Pro pre-installed. So to me, that was a good deal. The price for this desktop was, I would say, $670. I would say a year ago through Dell, but after the upgrades that I did, I would say it went up to $750 maybe. But still, it was a good machine. I've been using it for a while now, and I love it. I haven't had any issues rendering my videos. Of course, my videos are not huge. They're just plain and simple. I don't have that many graphics in it. It's just a video just to convey a message, and that's it. But all in all, I love this Optiplex 7010 i5 13th gen. It does the job. It was within my budget, and I love it. So again, just to recap, if you're in the market for a laptop, just consider this basic configuration just for your basic needs or basic computing needs. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and be well.